action mo, hulaan ko. Ngayon, bupunot ang bawat representative ng napili ng bawat grupo at kung ang nabunot ng unang pangkat ay sila yung manguhula, kayo ang mag-aaksyon kung ano ang nabigay namin paksa sa inyo. Naintindihan ba? Oo! Kung naintindihan, bigyan ako ng 3 paksa. Ngayon, pagbilang ko ng 10, kayo ay bubuo ng bilog. Dito lang sa unang pangkat. Ngayon, ang pangkat una ang mag-a-action at ang pangkat 2 naman ang mahuhula kung ano ang inyong gagawin. Paalala lamang, bawal kayong magsalita. Kailangan nyo lang mag-action at sila huhula kung ano ang inyong ginagawa. Naintindihan? Magsisimula na. Pangkat 2, manood sa kanilang ginagawa. Stop. Pangkat 2, ano ang kanilang ginagawa? Yes. Tumpak. Communication. Pangalawa, ang pangkat 1 ay nagsisimula na. Pangkat 2, maaari ka bang tumayo, Corpin? Ano ang kanilang ginagawa? Tumpak. Ito ay networking. Pangatlo, tama na? Sa palagay ko, kinuha na is problem solving. Magaling. Tumpak. Ito ay problem solving. Pangapat, pangkat 2, ano ang inyong napansin? Ikaw? Tumpak. Ito ay teamwork. Ayusin mo na ang hanay ng inyong upuan. Class, base sa ating aktibidades o gawain na gawa, ano kaya ang magiging paksa natin tatalakay ngayong araw? Ikaw, Binibini? Sa tingin ko ay tungkol sa 21st century skills. Tumpak! Ito ang paksang tatalakay natin ngayong araw ay 21st century skill categories. Ngayon, bigyan natin ng 5 bagsak ang ating mga sarili.
Twenty-first century skills categories.
21st century skills refer to a broad set of knowledge, skills, work habits, and character traits are demand necessary in coping with today's world and future careers, workplace. Thus, it can be applied in all academic subject areas and educational setting throughout a student life.
The 21st century skills may include the following: critical thinking, problem solving, reasoning, analysis, interpretation, synthesizing information, research skill and practices, interrogative questioning, creativity, artistry, curiosity, imagination, innovation, personal expression, perseverance, self-direction, planning, self-discipline, adaptability, initiative, oral and written communication, public speaking and presenting, listening, leadership, teamwork, collaboration, cooperation, facility in using virtual workspace, information and communication technology ICT literacy, media and internet literacy, data interpretation, analysis, computer programming, civic, ethical, social justice literacy, economic and financial literacy, entrepreneurialism, global awareness, multicultural literacy, humanitarianism, scientific literacy and reasoning, the scientific method, environmental and conversation literacy, ecosystem understanding, health and wellness literacy, including nutrition, diet, exercise, and public health and safety.
According to the Partnership for 21st Century Skills, this concept encompasses a wide array of a body of knowledge and skills that have to be categorized. The 21st century concept is grounded on the belief that students must be educated in more relevant, useful, and demand and universal applicable manner. The idea is simplified lies in the fact that the student need to be taught different skills and reflect on other specific demand that will be replaced upon them in a complex, competitive, knowledge-based information, age, and technology-driven society. The term 21st century skills refer to a certain core competencies such as collaboration, digital literacy, critical thinking, and problem solving. The school need to teach the student for them to thrive in today's world.
Learning and innovation skills, these are the primary skills or trusted in 21st century. They are attributes that differentiate students who are prepared for a complex life and work environment from those who are not.
Therefore, there is need to stress on activity, critical thinking, communication, and collaboration in preparing learners for the future. This may include effectively analyzing and evaluating evidence, arguments, claims and belief, and solving different kinds of non-familiar problems in both conventional and innovative ways. Number 1. Work together effectively in team. Establish clear definition and agreements on the role of partners in the collaborative process. Keep communication open within teams to carry out tasks. Carefully identify obstacles and address problem cooperatively. Number 2. Reason effectively. Use various types of reasoning, inductive, deductive, and etc. as appropriate to the situation. Number 3. Make judgment and decision. Effectively analyze and evaluate evidence, arguments, claims and belief. Analyze and evaluate major alternative points of view. Synthesize and make connection between arguments and information. Interpret information and draw conclusion based on a best analysis. Number 4. Solve problem. Solve different kinds of non-familiar problems in both conventional and innovative ways. Identify and ask significant questions that clarify various points of view and lead to better solution.
B. Communication. This pertains to articulate thoughts and ideas effectively using oral and written communication skills in a variety of forms and contexts.
Number 1. Communicate clearly. Articulate thoughts and ideas effectively using oral, written, and nonverbal communication skill in variety of forms contexts. Listen effectively to the scripture meaning, including knowledge, values, attitude and intention. Exercise flexibility and willingness in making necessary compromises to accomplish a common goal.
C. Collaboration. It entails demonstrating ability to work effectively and respectfully with diverse teams.
Number 1. Work together effectively in team. Establish clear definition and agreements on the role of partner in collaborative process. Keep communication open within teams to carry out the tasks. Carefully identify obstacles and address problems cooperatively. Number 1. Think creatively. Use a wide range of idea creation techniques such as brainstorming. Create a new ritual. Ideas, both incremental and radical concept. Elaborate, refine, analyze, and evaluate their own ideas in order to improve, maximize creative effort. Number 2. Work creatively with others. Develop implement and communicate new ideas to others effectively, be open and responsive to new, diverse perspective, incorporate group input and feedback into the work, demonstrate originality and inventiveness in work, and understand the real world limits to adopting new ideas, view failure or an opportunity to learn. Number 3, implement innovation. Act on creative ideas to make tangible and useful contribution to the field in which the innovation will occur.
Now we proceed to the next topic, which is information, media, and technology skills. People in the 21st century live in a technology and media saturated environment marked by the following. First, access to an abundance of information. Second, rapid changes in technology tools. And third, ability to collaboration and make individual contribution on an unprecedented scale. Therefore, to be effective in the 21st century, everyone must be able to exhibit a range of functional and critical thinking skills related to information, media, and technology, or AACTE 2010. Okay, next is information literacy. It refers to accessing and evaluate information critically and competently, and managing the flow of information from a wide variety of sources. Okay, the second information literacy is use and manage information. Use information accurately and creatively for the issue or problem at hand. And manage the flow of information from a wide variety of sources. Okay, next is media literacy. Media literacy, it underscores understanding both how and why media message are constructed. Creating media produced by understanding and utilizing the most appropriate med creation tools, characteristic, and convention. Okay, now we have two skills of media literacy. First is analyze media. Understand both how and why media our messages are constructed for what purposes, and examine how individuals interpret messages differently, or values and points of view are included or excluded, and how media can influence belief and behavior. Okay, next is technology literacy. It pertains to the use of technology as a tools to research, organize, evaluate, and communication information. Okay, next is we have two skills of life and career skills. The first one is adapt to change. Adapt to varied roles, jobs and responsibilities, schedules, and context. Okay, next is the second life and career skills is be flexible, incorporate. Feedback effectively deal positively with praise, feedback, and criticism. Understand, negotiate, and balance diverse views and beliefs to reach workplace solution, particularly in multicultural environment.
Now, I will discuss the initiative and self-direction. First, manage goals and times. Set goals with tangible and intangible success criteria. Balance tactical or short-term and strategic or long-term goals. Utilize time and manage workload efficiently. Second, work independently. Monitor, define, prioritize, and complete tasks without direct oversight. Next, be self-directed learner. Go beyond basic mastery of skills and or curriculum to explore and expand one's own learnings, opportunities to gain expertise, demonstrate initiative to advance skills level towards a professional level. And the last one, be responsible to others. Act responsible with the interests of the larger community in mind. Consider other ideas and viewpoints. Look for others' welfare and safety in all circumstances. Assist others in times of their downfalls and setbacks. Next, social and cross-cultural skills. First, interact effectively with others. Know when it is appropriate to listen and when to speak. Conduct oneself in a respectable professional manners. Work effectively in diverse teams. Respect culture differences and work effectively with people from a range of social and cultural backgrounds. Respond open-minded to different ideas and values. Leverage social and cultural differences to create new ideas. Produce result. Demonstrate additional attribute associated with producing high-quality products, including abilities to work positively and ethical, manage time and project, multitask, participate actively, present oneself professional and with proper etiquette, collaborate and cooperate effective with teams, respect and appreciate team diversity, be accountable for result. Leader and responsibility. Guide and lead others. Use interpersonal and problem solving skills to influence and guide others toward a goal. Leverage strengths of others to accomplish common goal. Inspire others to reach their very best via example and selflessness. Demonstrate integrity and ethical behavior in using influence and power. And the last one, be responsible to others. Act responsible with the interests of the larger community in mind.
Good morning, everyone. Now, we'll proceed to integrating 21st century skills in teaching learning process. The 21st century support system encompasses various forms of support that individuals, families, and communities may need. First is the 21st century standards. This is focused on 21st century skills, content knowledge, and also build understanding across and among core subjects, as well as 21st century interdisciplinary themes. These 21st century standards also allow for multiple measures of mastery. The second is assessment of 21st century skills. The assessment of 21st century skills is support a balance of assessment including high-quality standardized testing along with effective formative and summative classroom assessment. Also requires a balance of technology-enhanced, formative, and summative assessment that measure student mastery of 21st century skills. The third is 21st century curriculum and instruction. This is focused on providing opportunities for applying 21st century skills across content areas and for a competency-based approach to learning. Also, enable innovate learning methods that integrate the use of supportive technologies, inquiry and problem-based approaches, and higher-order thinking skills. Also encourage the integration of community resources beyond school was AACTE 2010. Fourth is the 21st century process development. This process development highlight ways teachers can seize opportunities for integrating 21st century skills, tools, and teaching strategies into their classroom practice and help them identify what activities they can replace or de-emphasize. Also balance direct instruction with project-oriented teaching method. And also, it helps teachers develop their abilities to use various strategies such as formative assessment to reach diverse students and create an environment that support differentiated teaching and learning. It supports the continuous evaluation of student 21st century skills development. The fifth is the 21st century learning environment. This learning environment create learning process, human support, and physical environment that will support the teaching and learning of 21st century skills outcomes. Also, support professional learning communities that enable educators to collaborate, share best practices, and integrate 21st century skills into a classroom practice. Now we proceed to implication to educators. So, successfully complementing technologies to content and pedagogy and developing the ability to creatively use technologies to meet specific learning needs. Also, applying child and adolescents development knowledge to educator preparation and education policy. Okay, now we proceed to learning environment. The learning environment within the teacher preparation program is a key component of any systematic reform initiative. Determining the enabling structures, policies, and strategies that can best support 21st century skills acquisition among free service teachers is a step toward creating a kind of environment that will promote 21st century's learning. We proceed to partnership. Partnerships are extraordinarily important in the work of transforming 21st century teacher preparation programs. Along the life teamwork within the program and the institution is imperative for sustainability and development. The partnership forget with community leaders, business industry, professional association, government agencies, non-government organization, other instructions, parents, other stakeholder, and the community creates high impact outcomes. Next is the continuous improvement. The continuous improvement is represent willingness to commit to revisiting the process over time. AECTE 2010 and implementation effort should include continuously improvement step. First is the clearly identify measurable goals. Second is track progress regularly against these goals. Third is communicate progress to all stakeholders. And the fourth is engage all participants in refining and improving success over time. AACTE 2010.
Overall, the 21st century skills refer to a broad set of knowledge, skills, work habits, and character traits that are critically important to today's world, particularly in collegiate programs and contemporary careers and workplace.